It would be me to be hype over a deep freezer, order the deep freezer, get the deep freezer, and still ain't fill it up. But I gotta cook today, so I'm like, let me take what I'm gonna cook out and then go ahead and just finally fill this freezer up. And tell me why I'm bragging to my family like, yeah, I got just about every meat in my freezer. I'm trying to empty it. I gotta hurry up and cook it. Y'all ain't nothing in this freezer but lunch foods, breakfast foods, and chicken. We have so much chicken thighs, chicken breast, chicken tenders, chicken wings. Where's the ground beef? I swear I had some salmon in here. I swear I had some steak. Child, I don't have nothing but chicken. And why do I have 2 bags of meatballs? Like, be so for real. But we went ahead, took the little ice cream out because I said that this freezer is just going to be for like meals, and then the other freezer is just going to be for lunch and breakfast and like popsicles, ice cream, and those things. But it is one of my favorite days of the week, Wednesday. That means trash goes out. I just had to go ahead and clean out my refrigerator, take advantage of this little time while the kids were still asleep. And I don't know what's going on with that Ivy. I honestly feel like she getting sick again. Like, baby girl was not sleeping throughout the night. She kept waking up. So it was just like, all right, let me get up, put her in my bed so she could sleep comfortably, and came downstairs and just got to work. The refrigerator wasn't too bad. It's just like food in there that we didn't eat, leftover snack packs. But tell me why I went to go pull the bag out the trash and then the bottom bust. I seriously miss working at the hospital for them trash bags, okay? But have y'all tried this Chobani yogurt? It's the protein yogurt. Explain to me why it is so thick. I put a scoop of it in my mouth. I thought I was eating peanut butter. It's so thick to the point where I can't even breathe and eat at the same time, you know? Like, ever for me to choke over some yogurt. But anyway, somebody asked me how do I organize my refrigerator. Like, I have one of the standard refrigerators. Now, I personally love these little bins, and I do not get mine from Amazon. I don't get them from Walmart. I get mine from Ross and DD's when they have their little 49-cent sale. So I think the most I paid for one of these little containers was like probably $2.99. And I just use the refrigerator door for all of the condiments. Like, y'all be putting them Lazy Susans in the middle of your refrigerator, and it's just take up so much space when you literally have the door for those condiments. So pretty much the first shelf is like really drinks and yogurts, things like that. The second shelf would be for like my eggs, and I get the egg container that, you know, can close so you could put stuff on top. And we also put like the bottles of milk and the big juice bottles right there. And then underneath that we have one more row, and I use that row for leftovers. And I use the bottom 2 drawers for what they are intended for, fruits and vegetables. And now the freezer was a whole different story. That's why I had to go ahead and get that deep freezer, and I'm so happy that I did because it just gives me more room in the freezer. But yeah, I don't do too much when it comes to organizing my refrigerator. I just make sure it's clean. I just make sure it's stocked. And it doesn't stay that way, as you see. So whatever works for you, do it. But anyway, we went ahead, got some clothes clean. I am down to the last 2 loads, y'all, for the entire house. Like, when I say I am proud of myself, I am so proud of myself, y'all. But I did go ahead and get dinner started too. I never cooked this early. It was like 10 something. Never ever cooked that early unless it was for like a holiday or something. But yeah, y'all, I am momming today, okay?